When I was a kid, they used to tell me I made up elaborate stories. I get to do that now for a living. I get to make up stories. I get to create people. I get to put them in situations, and I get to see it through the end. And I think that's what it is about writing fiction and about writing romance in particular. In 2001 at Southeastern, I was getting my master's in industrial organizational psychology as my concentration. I went and toured the campus. There was all these azaleas. The campus was gorgeous. And I just thought, this is a better fit for me. And it was. It turned out to be great. And the professors were great. Everything about it. I love just sitting on campus and people watch. Sometimes I would just go out on campus and with my little notepad and allow myself to just be. I realized now that I was making up stories, I was also writing my first book. I just thought it would be a hobby from then. But a week after I finished grad school, I went to my parents and I told them, I don't think I want to do psychology anymore. I want to try my hand at writing, and that's where it happened. I first started with a little family publisher in New York, but then I published with Harlequin. I published 14 books with them, and they're really where I found my audience. But then I came up with what they call the high concept book. I knew that I had something special when I came up with the idea for my Boyfriend Project series. It really put my career into a different stratosphere. I spend a lot of time on characterization. I use a lot of those psychology methods, those different personality tests. I use that for my characters, and I will get in the character's head and answer those tests in their heads, because you have to know their personality in order to make them authentic. And I do use a lot of the things I learned in psychology to create my characters. About 3 years ago, I got on Disney's radar and they said, we have this young adult series and we really want someone to write the Princess Tiana book. Would you do it? When they say dreams come true, it was one of those things where I did not know it was a dream that could come true. It's something that has just stretched my creativity, and brought me places that I never thought I would be as a writer. It's amazing. I'm having the most fun that I've ever had in the 17 years that I've been doing this job.